hang on to your seat, baby, because this one's a screamer. Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
What is going on, Entertain? So time I'm coming to you guys with another recap. Before I get started, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, let me know what you guys think about this video, okay? So this episode, okay, it starts off where we see Banga, Darrell, and Orlando talking about like the night before. And Orlando was saying that he felt a little bit uncomfortable because he don't dabble in, Debbie cakes that may stink after 4 a.m. So he just don't do that. And like, it's either Orlando's back on the powdered donuts in this episode or he's just having fun. Even Banga kind of alludes to this and saying, I just think he just be having fun. That's why he's acting like this. We're going to hope and pray it's that and it's not the powdered donuts because he was acting really erratic. He was just like, I don't dibble and dabble with the Debbie cakes at 4 a.m. like the numb cakes. Yeah. Like in the confessionals, of course, he's being silly. But like when we see him in scene, we don't know because of so much stuff that has happened outside of the show. But I really feel like he is being silly. Like I really don't see him in Zeus. Hopefully, just not letting him take powder donuts off the rip just cause he feel like it. You get what I'm saying? But you never know. You never know. You never know. So of course, Banga is saying he still wants to get his leak box. The doors razor blade has opened for these dudes and bras to say leak box. I'm telling you, they at least said get your leak box at least 50 times during this episode. I know Razor was proud though. I know she's probably watching like, I started like a generation of understanding that a leak back is important. Like I know she was feeling very nice or whatever, feeling on her hair, watching like they using all my coat, baby, like all over my coat in this episode. Like seriously, they said leak back every 2 minutes. So Banga wants to get his leak box, and Darrell's just telling him like, "No, maybe you should calm down and not get your leak box because I don't think it's important. Like I think you should just calm down. Like it's just relax." Okay, so Banga decides to imitate him and go, "No, I don't want to calm down. I want to get my leak box." I said, "Okay, Banga, you're coming for my gig. I see you." Right? Here's my whole thing from the live that I posted. If you guys check it out. When Banga went live, not Banga, when Lou went live, he basically said that Banga locked himself in the room for about like 3 days after that whole fight situation and never got his leak box. So he felt it being very, weird that he wanted to get his leak back days later on. I feel like he's right for wanting to get his leak back, but not days later. You should have got your leak back like the day after. You get what I'm saying? Like days later, that's why I think the cast reacted the way that they did. That's according to what Lou said on the live. He may be capping, but I don't. It kind of makes sense after watching that live. It makes sense as to why the cast reacted the way that it did. If you guys get what I'm saying. So yeah, I don't think he's wrong for trying to get his leak back. Just you should have got it right then and there, or a little bit afterwards, or to be honest, snuck them. Okay, they sneaking everybody in this season. Might as well. Okay, you got the Bearston Bear just sneaking everywhere in the woods. Okay, he dodging and dodging the woods in Milan and sneaking niggas left and right. Why can't you sneak? Okay, I'm not saying sneak, but y'all, like I would be mad. Okay, I would be mad. I don't think he should have, but listen, everybody else is doing it. So Darrell was saying at this point, all y'all want to do is fight. All y'all want to do is fight, and I'm like, Darrell, stop acting like you don't know this is Bad Boys. Like that's what the cast and the production wants y'all to do. Okay, Natalie's sitting there in the background, rubbing on her chin like Rick Ross. Okay, so instead of doing this, Natalie does this. Okay, so she's sitting in the background with production. Like, is Dorelli telling them not to fight? Wait, what? Whoa. Okay, she feels some type of way about that. And Dorelli, why you look like the auntie that got $20 in her purse and her bra? And her bralette, okay? I just wanted Darrell to pull out $20 on his bralette like this, like, and just pull it out and give it to Bang and say, "Don't get your leg bar. Calm down, okay?" He had his head wrapped, all right. It was given very much when Sweet Dreams came in there asking for Pink. What a Pink at? Okay, with the hair wrap on. That's what it was given. So they kind of in the scene there. Dorelli was saying that he got to call his people. He's like, I got to call my probation officer. Okay, so I don't end up behind the jail. And you too worried about getting your lick back. Look at you. Okay, you know, Darrell always has to throw in that he's caught up in a court melee. He always has to kind of push that in there. So then we see Raz and Mo City talk about the night before, and also Carry On was there with them. You, Carry On, your confessionals. We need to do a little better, okay? We need some of Lou's styling services for your confessionals. Cause it be giving like you about to go to the corner store. You hear me? Like you about to go for a quick trip around the corner. Okay? I'm just saying, like production be setting him up sometimes. I will say though, that confessional, I don't know if it's next week or if it was during this episode, where he had that top hat on, giving very much Willy Wonka. See, that's kind of lit. Like I f with that. Like that was nice. That was nice. So they're talking about the night before and the strippers, and then we see Jonathan and Banga talk, and basically Jonathan is telling him, "Hey, I'm I got you like a whole new fit." So in his mind, Banga thought that Jonathan was gonna fight him for the room. So his confessional, he's just like, "Oh, I thought that I was gonna have to fight Jonathan's big ass." So I was scared because I was like, "Damn, I'm gonna have to really fight his big ass." No, boy, he just wanted to be nice to you. That's it. So he got him like a new fit. And then Banga was just like, "No, I got me a new fit. I'm wearing it tonight. Like it's on the bed right there." So then Jonathan's like, "Right here? Oh, I think you had swag." I would hate for that to be me, because I don't like feel like a charity case. I don't even like asking for stuff. Like I'm such a go getter. I get everything on my own. So it's like asking for stuff. It takes another level out of me. So it's like, I would have felt some type of way if I was begging. I'm not saying I would have got mad, but I would have felt like a charity case. Okay, so he got him a new fit or whatever, and Jonathan says, "You didn't did you what you wore to that club last night? You feel me? Like I really like that. Like you feel me? Like and you wearing that right now." And I'm thinking, ew, you mean to tell me, Banger, you worried about getting your leak box, but you didn't get your box washed? Okay, that's the box you should have been worried about, not the leak box. Your box getting washed down. Okay, I don't know if you could have did it like a cat, something. You needed to wash off after being in that club with them strippers, bouncing them big W cakes all up inside, down you, the dark liquor, the sweat, the musk, and you was in that same club clothes, and you were about getting your leak box. I said, Jonathan done exposed your ass hard. So he got him a new fit, and he's telling Jonathan that he wants to still get his lick back. Okay, work the razor. So we see Razby and Orlando talk, and Orlando reveals to Razby that Zeus did pick him up, gave him basically like a second chance at life, so on and so forth, and how he's so grateful and he loves the fact that Zeus gave him another chance at life. Okay, so Razby was saying, "Oh, he's so glad that he got the chance to come on the show and show a different side than what the media portrays." Which so far I'm still saying that like he's getting a really good edit. I don't know if it's the edit or what, but like he's not giving powder donuts tease. He did a little bit this episode. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm sorry, but for the past few episodes, he's gotten a good edit, right? So Darrell and Jonathan join the conversation. Darrell comes in same still with his head wrap on. So he's just like, "So we need to have a house meeting because we have to put some things in order. We have Banger, he wants to get his lick back, but I don't think the box should get licked. I just think he needs to wash his big box. So we're gonna have a house meeting. I'm gonna organize the house meeting. I am the house mother." Okay, Darrell is the house mother at this point. To be honest, he just needs to, get the what you call it, the things, the cradles for the kids. Like that is the house mother. It's Darrell. So they even asked him about the ankle monitor. He doesn't really specifically say what it's for, but I really feel like it's because of what happened with his ex. If y'all scroll down in my YouTube months ago, okay, I have all the T on here. Something happened with the ex. I'm guessing it's about that, and that's why he had to get the ankle monitor. I'm guessing the ex press charges. This is all alleged. I'm just assuming because he doesn't confirm what it's for. Okay. So then we cut to Lou freaking out. He's just like, man, fuck this. I'm from Miami, ho. I'm from Miami, ho. Big Lou, Big Lou, Big Lou. Okay, he's just freaking out. He's just freaking out. And then we just see Banga standing there trying to get his lick back. Right? And then next thing you know, the whole cast just starts getting that Banga. They're just like, oh, why you keep trying to get your lick back? Just relax. Like, you doing too much. And Prince is one of the ones that starts going in, okay? And Prince says something that I was like, ew. He was just like, you was just on the bus, throwing you were just on the bus, like throwing your ass and all over him and like throwing ass everywhere. Like I wanted to grab it. I wanted to, I wanted you to bounce on me, but it's like, whatever, man. Like, I thought you were cool. Like, what happened? Okay. I'm like, out of all things you remember was him throwing ass. Wow. Well, really peculiar. Huh? That stuck out to me. I'm like, I heard that. I was like, I was watching it. I'm doing some real good. And I heard, you over here throwing ass. I said, throwing ass. Okay, Prince. All right. So he keeps going in on him. He's going in on him. He's like, y'all need to like let it go at this point. You need to let it go. So Relly and friends decide to tell Banga that you kind of waited too long to get your lick back. Okay, so Relly was another one who kept piping in. And Banga says that Relly is always orchestrating drama. I said orchestrating. Y'all better orchestrate and hit them like buttons, okay? He was like, Relly be always orchestrating with his daddy long leg neck. Okay, that is true though. Relly do be playing referee sometimes, okay? All he's missing is the Foot Locker uniform and the whistle. Like, you're not a referee, Relly, okay? He be, get back, security, get back. Get back. You need to get back. No, like, you're not a referee, Relly, okay? I get, that's why I say they need to give him a producer credit, because at this point, he's doing more work than what he's getting paid for. They better be getting him, he better be getting a bigger check than some of these other boys, because you're doing a whole lot, okay? So then the fight ends up happening, and Banga was winning, but apparently when they was breaking it up, they decide, he decided to start pulling Lou's hair. So Lou's hair was getting fucked up in his follicles. Go, they boop, 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 boop. They pulling it. Okay? So Banga just keeps pulling it. So D says that Banga should have never pulled hair. I'm like, shut up, D. Okay? You big bearskin bear. You're the one who's sneaking people. You should have never snuck them. You talking about sneaking people. You talking about pulling people's hair when you sneaking people. Okay? Like, come on now. Think I'm you're one to talk. Like, they set him up with this season. I'm telling you, like, they put him in little scenes to where he looks like a hypocrite. I'm like, oh, you're not getting a good edit, baby. Okay, Natalie did you wrong. Okay. So that I just feel like it was unfair for them to say basically Banga wanted to like Banga didn't want to go a second round. He just wanted to go first round and then like one round, that's it. So after, we saw that Lou kind of lost that round, they was like, oh no, you gotta go for a second round. That to me is BS. Because y'all all agreed on one round, but the fact that y'all friend of the house lost, y'all wanted him to go again. So that way he could get his leak box. So it's like a double leak box. Like all these leak boxes at this point, everybody need their tongue cut off. I'm sick of the licking. Okay, take a shower. Like, it was just irritating. So they wanted them to go a second round again. And I'm just gonna say, if security didn't get a hold of him, Lou, you would have been on that floor, because Banga had all that aggression in him, all that orchestrating in his fist, and he was orchestrating that fight. That's all I'm gonna say. Banga was getting in there. I said, okay then, Banga, you really did get your lick back. Okay, you got your lick back, right? So they get on the bus to the last club, okay, before they headed to Austin. And Prince calls out Raz B for embarrassing him at the strip club. And not gonna lie, we did see a clip. Raz B, why you bruising that stripper Big Debbie Cakes like that? You was boot, bop, bika, baka, buka, bop. I'm like, that stripper should have turned around and literally flicked you off of her Debbie Cakes. because that's how small you are. Rasby to me, he annoys me for some reason. I don't know why. He hasn't really done nothing crazy, but it's just like she should have. He was like, I'm like, oh my god. And then after that happens, Prince got really pissed at it because he felt like like the caliber that the cast is, they shouldn't be doing stuff like that in public. And he was like, in his confessional, this isn't the Millennium Tour. I'm like, oh, somebody's a little salty that somebody has a big music career. It's giving jealousy. Because why you had to bring in a Millennium Tour? I'm just saying that was to me giving very much jealousy, Prince. Okay, don't get your dangly earrings in a twist. Okay, you didn't have to throw that little shade in there. And Rasby, he was popping his shit and doing him a big one. He said, "Hey, Raw, I just got off a tour. I think he said 28 million or something, a $28 million tour." I said, "Okay, you better pop your shit, Raw." Okay. He said, "I'm gonna pop my puss." So then Lou addresses Banga and basically tells him like, "Hey, don't feel like no outsider. We cool or whatever. Like it is at the end of the day, it's a brotherhood." And they ended up making up. That's why I didn't mind Lou too much in the first couple of episodes because I feel like that's why when he went live, it made sense. And plus, people have been sending me spoilers before the season even aired. You could kind of tell production kind of pushed them to fight. Like it was kind of like you could tell production kind of told them like, "Hey, like we don't want this show to get boring. We don't want people to complain about how it's boring, how y'all not fighting. We need some fights." So they're making up. They end up hugging it out. He was like, he doesn't want him to feel like an outsider on the show, so on and so forth. We just need to all kind of get along. So that was nice to see that they could just work past it and not be thumping. But me, I'm not that forgiving type of person. Okay, we're gonna be cool, but I'm not gonna see it for you like that. Like that's, I'm sorry. Okay, like it takes a lot for me to really really like forgive. Okay, okay. So they get to the club. And Ara says he can't do his dance because of the screws in his hips. I said, thank God. But he still was juking and hoop. Okay, and bucking. He was he was still doing he was still doing the little bucking thing that he be doing in his videos in the club, and he was thinking that he was eating. So then we see after the club, Jonathan is like lit, and he's making security like chase him, and I'm like, security's better than me, cause I would have stood there and let your drunk ass get hit by a car. Y'all here trying to run and play super chaser in the middle of the night after being in the club. No, I'm not gonna be doing all that. As long as you're not getting hit or getting attacked, relax. Okay, because he was doing too much. He got on the bus, he was cursing. He like, oh no, school y'all. Da, 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 da. He was just going in, and I'm just like, that was just a weird scene to me. It just came out of nowhere. I just felt like maybe he was super, super drunk for no reason. But I feel like they didn't have to include that in there. That showed me that they're lacking a little bit of content. So they get off the bus to Austin, right? So Chef D is on the bus, and he says that he's been to a lot of cities. He's been to he's been to a lot of places. He's been to Paris. He started naming a whole bunch of places he went to, and Dara goes, "Oh, yeah, Dubai," and I'm like, "Ew." And then Chef D was like, "No," and then Dara starts to kind of laugh, and I'm like, all I'm thinking is Darrell really wanted to say, you've been to Dubai, right? Because I heard a story that you and Natalie was, Dubai's porta potty. That's not true. Oh, that's just what I heard. That's what Darrell was trying to get to and allude to. But I just feel like he wasn't bold enough to say it. Because why out of all places you just mentioned Dubai? Huh? Daddy's in Dubai. That was a little strange and peculiar to me. I was like, oh, I kind of picked up on that. Let me know what y'all think down below. So then, next thing you know, Orlando says that Prince, he was like, he has something to say in general. He says that Prince and Chef D were going to get into it. And I'm like, oh, not the straight boys being messy. Okay. Orlando's like, oh, Raz B told him that Prince and Chef D were going to get into it over something. And then next thing you know, they start questioning Raz B because everybody's like, who? You being messy, Raz B. This is what I'm talking about later on in the season. We're going to start seeing Raz B apparently get messy. So then Raspy's like, oh, I know Orlando all these years. He starts saying a whole bunch of BS. And Prince and his dangling earrings, they started getting a twist. Okay, they literally started twisting as he was talking. They started flipping behind his ear. He just wasn't having it. So he was like, so like get to it, bro. Like what did you do? Like you were talking shit. You're being messy, bro. You're being a bitch. You're being messy, bro. Like what's that? What's up? So the Rajbee's just like, I mean, like I didn't really say nothing crazy. I was just like, I was talking to my nigga Orlando because I know my nigga Orlando. So like my nigga Orlando, I told him, I'm like, stay out some mess. If they gonna fight, let them fight. And I'm like, listen, you was being messy. Just admit it. Just admit it. You're being messy. The producers told you to be messy. And they told Orlando to bring it up. That's what happened. Come on, just admit it. So then Chef D, Bearstain Bear, gets up. He's just like, I'm really mad at this. Like, what's going on? Like, y'all ran out of the tab on me. And next thing you know, I told him to get some ones. I told him to get some ones. So he starts to go on this tangent about money, and apparently they ran off on a bill on him or something. And next thing you know, he bops Raspy in the face. He ends up hitting Raspy somehow, somewhere. Apparently, this was about some money that was ran out on, and apparently, I'm guessing Prince ran out on some money, and Raspy did. A couple of them did, right? That's why he felt like he had an issue, and he was basically saying he want his money back. Okay, everybody want their leak back. Nigga just wanted his money back. Okay, so that was his biggest issue because he got to make the finishing installment payments on his unit. Okay, because it's unique. He needs to finish making the payments. Y'all not playing with that man money, boy. Okay, let me know what y'all thought about this episode. It wasn't too bad. But I just felt like some scenes they could have like really took out. Let me know what y'all think down below. Do y'all think Raspy was being messy? What y'all think about Darrell casually bringing Dubai up? All right, leave your comments down below. We're out, babies.
No personal thing.